lot of summer vacation plans include bringing along the pets, but that takes a lot more than just a crate and some kibble. Whether you're hitting the road or flying, we have travel tips for your pups.
For lots of folks, summer means family vacations, and that can include the furry members of the family.
There's definitely been an increase of pet-friendly housing from hotels to vacation rentals, so more pet owners are wanting to bring their pets along on their vacations.
Kimberly Vermillion, Director of Communications for the Arizona Animal Welfare League, has some ways to prep your pup for a trip. Let's start with health and safety.
When you're traveling with a pet, is it a good idea to get a wellness check before you go?
One thing you really want to be mindful of before you travel with your pet is that they're fully vaccinated, because they need to be protected from all potential illnesses that could be out there.
Take them for a checkup and get copies of their vaccinations to bring along.
If you're traveling in the car or on the plane and your dog can get a little nauseous or anxious, that your vet can provide some medication to help along with that as well.
Is it a good idea to map out your trip and know if you need to make a stop where you can go?
Make sure that you're doing your research and making sure that you know that there's an emergency vet just in case.
It's also a good idea to pack a pet first aid kit.
So if you're going on the road or if you're flying, you want to make sure that you have those essentials for your pup.
Next, road trip musts.
While I'm driving, if it's a long road trip, what should I plan on doing along the way to make the trip comfortable?
You want to make sure that you're providing those stops along the way and make sure that they can, stretch their legs and take a potty break.
Is it a good idea to feed a dog while you're driving?
We suggest feeding them a few hours before you leave on your road trip to let them settle that in their stomach before, just so they don't get an upset stomach on the ride.
The same goes with water. Limit it to your pit stops along the road.
What's the safest way to drive?
The safest way is in a secure crate and have that secured so it's not moving around.
If you can't take them in a crate, use a leash and secure it to the seat belt.
Make sure that, if anything were to happen, that she's secure in there and safe.
Finally, air travel essentials.
All airlines have different restrictions, so whatever airline you're looking to fly, make sure you check those restrictions, those guidelines before you book the flight.
There can be different fees and a limit on how many dogs you can bring. Your dog may also need a health certificate.
And there are a few things you want to be mindful of, that they will have to go through TSA with you, and they'll have to get out of their kennel. So you want to make sure that they're comfortable getting in and out.
Getting Rover ready for the vacation of a lifetime.